The very small list of nationwide UK fast food outlets. Let's rank them. Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK Vlogs or something. And now we're doing another one of those tier list things, what other channels are doing and whatnot. So we have got just the UK fast food outlets here, which is a very small list nationwide. I've been quite strict, so I've done like not places with only a couple of branches like Herbie's Pizza, and also this is very specifically fast food outlets. Some of them have small like eat-in places like McDonald's and Burger King where you can actually eat in, but there's basically not restaurants. So you've not got your Nandos and your Wagamamas is in here. And if you want to do this yourself, this is UK fast food is what I've called it. I've made my own list on tierlistmaker.com. That's not even what it is, it's tiermaker.com. Let's get into the video. So the other thing I just want to quickly say as well is that this is quite a smaller list than the last tier list I did, which was UK chocolate bars. So I'm going to be a little bit more in-depth on my decision making. Let's start. Burger King. I am going to put Burger King in excellent. The reason I'm going to put Burger King in excellent is because I bloody really like them. I love the taste of their meat. I like the flame grilled, fiery, charry taste, which it tastes a bit more like actual meat than places like McDonald's. And I like their chips. One thing you often hear is people say, oh yeah, I'll take the burger from Burger King, but I'll have the chips from McDonald's. Give me both from Burger King. I like Burger King chips. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry, I know that's a little bit controversial, even amongst Burger King lovers, but guys, I just think they're pretty decent. Domino's. Domino's is a hard one, because for me, most of their products would probably go into very good, but then I think about pepperoni passion on a thin and crispy base when they don't put too much sauce on, crucially, and then they're amazing. And also sort of remember back to the basil burst. I don't know if anyone else remembers the basil burst. Basil burst was amazing. It was like dots of pesto, basil-y stuff all over it. It's got to be excellent. Just for making that product alone, you're going in excellent. Like I say, I think sometimes they can oversauce it, and for me it ruins it because I don't... Basically, sometimes they oversauce it and they undercheese it, which really gets on my wick. Because you can have bad experiences at Domino's, but when it's good, it's really, really good. Greggs. Quite a controversial addition to this list. I thought about it. I looked at, obviously, when I was preparing this video, I looked at a lot of the tier lists for fast food on this website. And most of them did have Greggs in. I've never... Oops, I've just placed it prematurely, sorry. I'd never really thought of Greggs as fast food, but I suppose that's what it is really. Sausage rolls, they do sell pizza slices, so it sort of is, really. I'm going to say very good, actually. There we go. Because, love their sausage rolls. I think their sausage rolls are amazing. I really like their sausage and bean melts. But everything else is just really good. It's not mind-blowing. Like, if I were to suggest to Claire what we're going to have for takeaway tonight, Indian, Chinese or Greggs, she'd laugh me out the door if I said Greggs. So I think it could only really be very good, couldn't it? Although maybe that just speaks to what it is. Maybe it is just pastries and not fast food. I don't know, controversial. Let me know. Honestly, let me know your thoughts. And by the way, guys, if you're upset that Nandos and your Wagamamas are not in this list, click subscribe if you're not already, because we will be doing a restaurant list soon, which will have all of that in. KFC. Now this is a really hard one. When we went to the KFC open kitchen, the food was absolutely incredible. It was cooked so fresh, it was hot, it was so crispy, and it was amazing. But sometimes the food sits there a while. In fact, most of the time you're not going to get it fresh. And that may just be an experience that I've had at the branches that I've been in. And listen, I do love KFC, but it may even be the most inconsistent fast food restaurant. I'm not sure it could even be above good for that reason. Honestly, I have had food from KFC that is like God tier. I've had plenty of food from KFC that is excellent. But usually, I'm going to put it in good. I would say most of the time the food that I get from there is probably between good and very good. The reason I'm buckling them down to good is because that inconsistency turns you off. It turns you off going, and also you just want to go somewhere consistent, and it always needs to be better. Yeah, I think that's fair. Leon, maybe another controversial one because there's not huge amounts of these, masses and masses. And I've only had it sort of a handful of times, like 3 or 4 times I think I've had it. Most recently, I had their... they do a halloumi breakfast burger, which has like halloumi, which is really nice, and avocado in, which again, really tasty. I fused it and put a McDonald's sausage patty in there, and I haven't even posted about that yet, actually. I didn't film a video or anything, but I did take a photo on Instagram. Haven't posted it yet. I'll do that soon. Their food is really nice. The other thing I've had from there is their satay chicken box. It's good. It's good. Oh, I feel so wrong that being next to KFC, but KFC just need to buck up their ideas. Or do I just move Leon down? I'm gonna move Leon down, to be honest. If it's the choice between Leon and literally any of these other ones, I'm always having the other ones. Fact. It's nice food. I like the idea of it. It's clean eating and all that sort of thing, but it's just fine. Papa John's, God tier. Obviously, they're the best pizza restaurant, or best pizza takeaway in the UK by a country mile. Now, I do hear a lot of from a lot of commenters that it massively varies between different branches. I think that can probably be said for most of these, but I do see it said about Papa John's a lot, and that you can have a dodgy local branch. I've been fortunate. I've tried probably 6 or 7 different Papa John's in the UK, and I've never had a bad pizza. I have never had a bad pizza. I've had a few things wrong from time to time, but crucially they correct it. But their pizza is fresh, it is delicious, their bread is the most flavoursome by far. They're the only ones that use fresh dough, and their toppings are sensational. Yeah, they are easily God tier. McDonald's has to be excellent. I guess I'd say in terms of the quality of food, they're probably among the most reliable. No matter where you go in the country, you're always going to get the same sort of stuff. Now, they're probably the worst for getting orders wrong. Like I have had countless orders wrong from McDonald's. In fact, even just yesterday, Claire and I tried their new breakfast roll, and Claire asked for no bacon because she very correctly doesn't like their bacon. I think their bacon is... I sort of like it, but it is objectively awful. So she wanted no bacon, and it came and it had no egg. Plenty of bacon, if anything. There was also glitter on the bacon, so that's weird. So yeah, they are consistent in terms of quality, bloody inconsistent in terms of what you get, but they're so... It's so like comforting, and you know what you are going to get, and I love it. I love the double cheeseburger, creamy, salty. Yes. Five Guys. Sort of a tier above God tier, really. It's my favourite UK fast food / food restaurant. I don't have a better chain. Like in the you don't get nicer food from a chain in the UK, and I include restaurants in that as well. Their burgers are incredible. People talk about they're expensive. I don't care. If I'm spending £20 to £25 on a meal, if it tastes as good as Five Guys does, I do not care. It's as simple as that. You pay for what you get. Taco Bell. Unfortunately, I've only had it in the UK once. I was meant to have it last Friday. Claire and I drove to Milton Keynes, which we've just had a new branch open there. So that's now our nearest branch. Our nearest branch before was probably like an hour and 15 minutes away. Now it's like 35 to 40 minutes away. So that's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant that we've got one so close. However, we went, and it was the first Friday that they were open. They opened on the Tuesday, and there was a 90-minute queue. Now, I was expecting maybe up to like a 45-minute queue, but we couldn't quite wait 90 minutes. We'd just been to Costco as well. So, unfortunately, I've only had it once, and I really, really, really liked it. I'm going to put it into very good. It was fairly similar to the US. Really cheap. Again, you just know what you're going to get. I think it's great value for money. It tastes nice. You know, don't expect authentic, like incredible Mexican food. It's fast food, quick, easy, cheap, and for that reason, I love it. Wimpy, I'm gonna have to put into just default. I've never had it. I've never had Wimpy. I want to. There's one not a million miles away from here, and I do actually plan to try it soon, but I just haven't had it yet. I don't know where to put. I'm going to leave it off the list because I just haven't had it. Pizza, I have to put in awful. I don't have a choice. They've mostly I say they've lost my business. They've mostly lost my business. We'll never order from Aylesbury again because they got the order wrong, refused to send a new one, and also called me a liar. I've got the receipt, I've got the proof, and also basically I ordered a Mexican fajita pizza, no jalapenos, which is the name of the pizza, and it came up on the system as MF-no jalapenos. That's what it came up on the system, and they interpreted that as meat feast. Now I can completely understand why they made the mistake, but it means their systems are bad. It means their planning is bad because they came up with an abbreviation for a pizza that is the same abbreviation as an existing one. And of course, you should never call a customer a liar. So they've sort of lost my business from that side of things. And also, I think they're easily the worst. Even before that, I thought they were easily the worst pizza joint in the UK. Now, I will say, I think the eating experience at their restaurants is decent. I like it. I've had plenty of meals eating in at Pizza Hut, which has been absolutely lovely. But it's still not like mind-blowing pizza. It really isn't. But for my bad experience, if it wasn't for the bad experience, I'd probably put it in good, maybe, or maybe meh. Because again, I've just had so many times where pizzas from Pizza have just been woeful. Subway is one of my favourites. I think it's so I'm putting it in excellent. I think it's absolutely psychotic that they've just removed the best thing from their menu, the rotisserie chicken, because my go-to has been for about a year and a half rotisserie chicken salad. I was on a bit of a weight loss journey. I'm hoping to restart that in the near future. So I moved over to Subway salads from their sandwiches. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love their salads. They are delicious. And rotisserie chicken was the best one. Why the hell did you remove it, Subway? This is stupid. But anyway, meatball marinara, absolutely incredible. Italian BMT, absolutely incredible. Their bread is amazing. Their vegetables taste really fresh. Their salads are really nice because it tastes so fresh. I massively rate Subway, and I think it's great value for money. So there you have it, guys. A nice little spread there. I think for the most part, for the large chain fast food outlets that we've got in the UK, we can be pretty happy. I think we've got some great options. I'm really fascinated to see what you think. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link in the description to this tier maker so you can choose your own. And I look forward to discussing it with you in the comments below. If you would like to help us and donate to us on Patreon, you can do so. We've got loads of exclusive content, so you get a couple of videos, a podcast, and some live streams exclusive to you each month at various different reward levels, and they're really cheap as well. This is not like an expensive Patreon. So yeah, check it out, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.